Hi YouTube. It's just Chaz, living and learning. I'm at it again. I wanted to record and take you on a little walk with me today. I am at my daughter's. She is doing a softball camp. So we're at the high school. She goes to the middle school, but the camp is at the high school. So here I am again. I was like, let me get some steps in. When the camp concludes today, I'm going to take her for, I guess, a late lunch, early dinner after this. So I was like, let me go get some steps in, before I proceed with my big back behavior. But anywho, if you are new to my channel, you just, came across it, this is just Chaz. I am on a weight loss journey. I am taking the medication Zepbound, and I'm officially 60 pounds down. Yay! Speaking of the 60 pounds, I went to the doctor yesterday. So that's what I'm going to base this conversation on. There was two things that my doctor spoke with me about. I had a little chit chat with her. She talked to me about, some of my goals, some long-term plans, and she mentioned protein. So at my appointment, they're doing construction over here. Oh my God, that looks amazing. My daughter's district, the high school, they're getting a new football field, and it looks amazing. Wow. But anyway, so she noted those three things about my, especially my protein, and we talked about some goals. So anyway, I'm 188 pounds. Yay! If you watched my last video, I did have a spike last week. And I don't know if that was just maybe some water retention, what that was, or just me. As again, I told you I hadn't been moving for a couple weeks. Now I've kind of gotten back motivated. But yeah, I'm officially 60 pounds down. But she talked to me about protein. So, she was like, at this point in my weight loss, I'm nearing, not quite to the finish line, but I'm nearing the finish line. And she told me how important it is to make sure I'm getting protein. I want to say she said 120. I don't know the units. I don't know if it's grams. I don't know the units, but 120. I'm sure I can look it up to find out the units. And, she asked if I'm taking a protein shake, things of that nature. And I'm thinking, the last 16 months of me doing this, I haven't calorie counted. I haven't counted to pay attention how much protein I'm taking in. So I think I'm going to make an effort to start really paying attention to my foods, so that I can finish this up and be a success. Because I haven't. When she, said that, sometimes my diet is very, a bug was on me. My diet is very carb friendly. I eat carbs, but not a lot. So my diet is mostly protein in vegetables. I can say that about myself. However, I can eat pasta with spaghetti sauce for dinner and have no meat as well. So I do have to be a little bit more conscious and making sure that I'm getting in the proper protein. So that was one. Then we talked about some of my goals. And, I told her I was thinking, maybe 20 more pounds. I'm, in a perfect world, that would be nice. Maybe 20 more. That would put me in the 160s. And I think I would be very comfortable. Nice for my height. I'm 5'5". But 10 pounds, if I didn't lose another pound, I would be happy. I'm very happy. And she did discuss with me some things for maintenance for me to think about. She mentioned the Wegovy pill. And she also mentioned for me to spread my shot. So I usually take my shot once a week. She said try doing it every 9 days. And she also mentioned to me, as well as the every 9 days, that she's going to start cycling me backward. So right now I'm on 15 mg. And she's going to start lowering my dose. So right now, this month, we're leaving it be. She wants me to go off of when I go back to school, which I thought was a great idea. I start back to school at the end of August. So it is a good idea that I start the, not so much stopping, but just to start tapering down a bit. So yeah, we talked about that. What else? And then she mentioned the pill. She said the pill's a lot cheaper once I get cycled down. That could be something that I could look at to take long term. And I've already come to the realization that GLP-1 is going to be a part of my life. I am not going to let myself go back down that same 248-pound path. No. So whatever I have to do, I'm going to do it. I'm going to listen to her. I'm going to start paying attention to my protein intake. And I'm going to stretch my shots out to the 9 days, like she said. And yeah, I'm going to try to get this last 20. And 160s, that's my goal. So yeah, it was a good appointment. And I'm very satisfied. It is a beautiful day. I mean, a beautiful day here where I live. I am doing a little parking lot walk while my daughter, she's over there in that field over there with her coach and teammates, and they are doing softball camp. I did a video here before, if you're not new to my channel, and she was in volleyball camp. So this is her last camp. It's kind of bittersweet because summer is summering, and the time waits for no man because time is flying. Both of us, we have one more month, literally to the date. We have one more month of summer, and then it's back to the grind. But I'm enjoying myself. Leave in the comments, what are you doing for the summer? How are you keeping active? How's your GLP-1 journey going? Let me know. Words of wisdom, or if you just want to leave me a sun emoji, I would appreciate it. But yeah, I'm not going to hold you all up. Thank you for joining me. I love posting to my channel. It makes this crazy and wild ride enjoyable. So with that being said, have an amazing day. If it's nice where you live, come outside. This just gave me life because I was feeling a little sluggish, and this little 11 minutes I've been with you, this walk has just given me life. So enjoy yourselves. I'll be back soon. Trust me. Have a great day, and I will see and talk to everybody soon. Bye-bye.